Hey everyone, we're the Bearded Bastards Grading Group with Bill and the Man, finishing up session 30 of our D&D 5th edition campaign, The Ancient Reborn. I'm your gracious DM, JVD.
Hey guys, I'm Evan the Great from the Bill and the Man, also part of the Bearded Bastards D&D group here, playing your Elven Bard / Paladin, Luda Silverstring. She worships Bahamut, she's also a Harper agent, and that is some cool looking artwork.
Hey, I'm the Bearded Wonder with the Villains the Man, and I'm playing Vesper Nord, the Moon Elf Rogue / Warlock, and we're going into a maze.
There's blood on this. That looks like blood.
There's that orange marker.
It's blood.
There will be blood.
I'm Smiley from the Villains Man, playing Order Dwight Hammer. And you know what? Right now, that's all I have.
Alright, Evan the Great, give me the recap.
Oh shit. Okay, so recap. We are in Waterdeep, talking to Leosin, and we decide that we need to come to Loudwater, and we're trying to get to this place 200 miles east or south of Loudwater, where the cult's at. We're trying to beat them there if possible. So we go to Loudwater. We found out they're in charge by, what's her name? Stone, the leaf chick.
Fall leaf?
Fall leaf. Little halfling. She is a hilarious character. Very mean to Vesper. It's quite funny. After her watching her bark orders to tree ants and men alike, it's kind of funny. But she finally talks to us a little bit, hooks us up with some griffins. But we fly to this city 200 miles south. We land, talk amongst each other, find out it's best to try to go straight for the tower instead of through the city. And we are approaching the tower that is circled by a big ass hedge mage.
Alright, so considering that you've not talked about what you're going to do in-game, but we've done it out of game, you guys are going to skip town, correct?
Yep.
Start outside town and come to the hedge mage. Now, as you're skirting town, you can see out the tower, it's a square set and it's layered up, and it's dark. If you walk the hedge mage, you might think this hedge mage looks like might be 100 foot wide all the way around. And are you going to like skirt the tower, kind of check it out, or are you just going to go in through the first entrance you see in the maze?
I would like to skirt it out, check it out.
I mean, it's 100 foot on each side.
How tall is it?
The tower,
No, the maze.
the hedges, I think, are maybe 20 foot, 30 foot. Give me just a second.
So there's no way.
They're 8 foot tall. The walls are.
No, that's not.
That's not bad.
I'll stay on Rupert's shoulders.
So,
I'm getting this.
I want to stand on
shiny
Rupert's
blood.
shoulders to see if I can look into the maze.
yeah, you can. You look down. You might think from one end of the maze to the other might be 50 foot. The walls on the side you're at are 100 foot. You've kind of gathered that by walking up, and it might be 50 foot wide, and you can just see it's a maze. From where you're at, on one side of the tower, you can see there's a set of stairs that lead up to the tower. And this is just in the dark. That's what you can see.
Do I see like how many entrances to the maze there are?
Well, on your side, for every 20 foot, there's an opening. So 20 and 80, there's an opening. 40, 60, there's an opening. So, and that's on like each side. Now, eventually, you're going to come to a side where you're going to see some homes, and there might be a 20 foot gap between the homes and the maze, but there's still an opening every 20 feet.
Homes inside the maze.
No, outside the maze. 20 feet away from
Oh,
the maze.
okay.
So where do you want to go in at?
Let's just pick
I don't
one. It doesn't matter, man.
Well, the one with the stairs going into the tower, you said?
Oh no, we just see stairs going into the tower.
Yeah.
I suggest that we aim towards that direction.
Well, I mean, obviously.
The problem with mazes is that you can't aim in a maze.
No, I mean we can't see. There's
Yeah.
not like a path that goes to the stairs. Or
Oh,
it's just,
No, it's a
we just
maze,
see
so
the
you might
tower off in
go
the distance
right,
with
left,
stairs.
straight for so long, right, left, boom, center of the maze.
Yeah.
Or you just might go right
Dead end.
a real long way, make a left, boom, entrance, or dead end.
Yeah. Or trap.
Now-
or whatever.
The entrance to the tower.
Fun fact, I used to draw mazes when I was in 6th and 7th grade, and I would spend days on them, and then I'd give them to people and figure out, and a lot of people couldn't figure them out. I draw them real small, so I used to have fun doing that.
Now, the towers at the entrance to the towers at the far end of the maze or in the center?
The entrance to the tower,
Yeah.
it's on one side of the tower. The tower sits in the middle of this maze.
All right, it's in the middle of the maze.
Yes,
right?
and when you were looking up, you can see there's a big open area around the tower. So
Is it possible for Rupert to like toss?
no windows in the tower, by the way.
Possible for
That's
Rupert
creepy.
to toss you over?
If you're looking through these
No.
Oh.
doors,
Nobody tosses a dwarf.
Nobody touches the door.
What is that?
as you can tell as you enter the maze, like if you're looking through the maze, when you enter it, just by looking over through the rows, Rupert is going to literally scrape down the sides. The rows of this maze are literally like 5-foot squares.
Okay.
So I mean, he's going to be just like dragging through them as he goes.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's just go in one random. Doesn't matter.
All right.
I
We
don't
get
trust
lost.
this. Was
Do
it
you have your fly spell?
Going in?
Yes.
When you go in, you have to go left or right as you make the first entrance.
Left.
Left, and you travel left. Who is rolling these survival checks?
Nobody.
Fuck, I didn't have
We're
shit
just
with
gonna
them.
die.
Well, we all have shit wisdom. But
Well, Orbustia has proficiency in survival +1, so she's got a 6.
It's her then.
I
And
was,
she was raised on a farm, so maybe she knows a little bit
Now, do you
about
have Rupert out?
getting lost.
I was going to.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's going to be scraping down these
In
hedges and
theory,
whatnot. I mean, it's going to make
She'd
some
be the best
noise.
one.
Oh, yeah.
So-
I'll keep them put away for now. If it comes
we're
to
letting
that,
her
I'll
do
pull
that?
them out.
Okay.
I think she's the best one because she has a 6 and I have a 2. And you have probably a shitty one.
I have.
She was raised on a farm,
0.
so she probably went out and got lost animals a lot more than we have in the wilderness.
Okay.
All right, she's making them.
All
I
right.
was about to say, if we don't figure something out, I don't want to start making. We don't. do that shit. 10.
10.
It's not bad. You go, you make this long. You start which way did you go?
Left.
Left. So long
Yeah.
way down, long left. You make a right, and then it turns back to the left, goes forwards, makes a right. She goes forward a little, makes a right, makes another right, and before you know it,
Should we write all those right and lefts down?
no,
Okay.
you're gonna write down what I'm about to tell you though. I hope so, because you're going to need it. After 4 short rounds, you've entered an intersection where 8 paths converge symmetrically. You see Xonthal's tower dead ahead above the hedge wall, but the way the path curves, there's no telling which one it may lead to. A sundial stands in the center of the intersection. Oddly enough, though there is barely any moonlight, there's a shadow from the Namon, I guess that's a term thing on the sundial, I'm not really proficient with sundial knowledge, pointing straight towards the tower, which is highly odd because the sun, well, I guess because you got here daytime, the moon isn't behind you. All the shadows point in no proper direction. Only the sundial shadow points ahead.
Can I investigate it? Do an investigation check on it?
Sure, yeah.
I would like to do an Arcana check, if possible.
Okay.
I would like to do Bart.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 on my Arcana check.
That's
All right.
25 on investigation.
Well, I got total.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
Just any special mechanisms on this thing or any markings?
The sundial basically has its directional arrow, that sundials have, and then there's a notch that lines up to these 8 hedges, right? Yeah.
Which one is it pointing at?
And it's pointing straight ahead, what's that? I think, right?
No, it points in no direction. It points to like an even hedge right now. Like it's not lined up with with one yet.
Oh.
Can I
Would
try
it
to
be-
turn the dial?
I was going to say we'd wait until it lines up.
Yeah, you can try to. There's no light from the moon, but yet there's a shadow that's.
Well, I was
casted
going to say
off
we
of
wait
it.
to see if the shadow moves.
All right.
But, yeah.
What do you, whether you try to turn it?
Turn the
directional?
dial to
Yeah.
one of the.
Roll me a strength check.
I'll assist.
Thank you.
You want me to roll for to assist or?
Oh, 18.
18, you and Ord, with all your strength, are trying to turn this thing and it will not budge. It literally looks like it's made. This is all one big piece of
One
stone.
big piece. Okay.
Yes, like it's almost a carving.
Sorry.
There's 8 paths. Who is going to keep up with these paths at this sundial? You need to mark A through H.
That'd be rich on that one. Do I need to roll a, well, would it be more of investigative or survival to see how the sundial works?
Well, I just did investigate.
He just did it. He,
I mean, like to see how it works I'm talking about how it works with the light, the moon hitting it.
well, here's the thing.
I mean, that's
There's
what
not
I'm
a lot
checking.
of
I was
light
checking
from the moon
down.
hitting it, but it's casting a shadow.
Yeah.
The shadow right now is not pointing towards any path. It's just
Okay.
even with a hedge.
Part of me, Ronnie's wants to cast this spell magic to see what happens. Alright, I got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H written out.
Okay, so you got A through H?
Yeah.
So you got basically 1 through 8.
Yeah.
All right. So, everybody roll me a survival. Wait, no, there's no need. We're going to use this with your investigation. Vesper, you've kind of looked around, you noticed that there's fresh footprints here as you're kind of like trying to check out the sundial. And, but you notice that as you're watching them, it looks like their impressions are rising up, like they're going to even out with the ground. You get to looking around, and you kind of look through the path you come through, and you notice that your own footprints are starting to do it too.
Oh, so like somebody was here recently.
Mm-hmm. But their impressions of their boot prints are almost even with the dirt, where yours are lower, but you can tell they're starting to rise back up.
Yeah, I'll point the footprints out and so they're disappearing. Which way did they go?
I don't know, you gonna follow them?
Yeah.
Like, what's interest
Yeah.
on that?
When you follow them, they go towards sea, but they disappear. Nothing leads into sea.
Alright, well, you guys want to check out Path C? The footprints lead there.
We
And I'll
can,
tell you about how the footprints work.
we can
Give it a go.
kind of worried that want to mess with the sundial a bit.
Too.
I think we have to do something to it to give us access.
Maybe what we need is inside CEO.
You
I thought, let's go.
You go down to sea. You go another 4 rounds, and you come directly back down to the sundial.
Knew it. I knew that was going to happen.
Okay, well,
Alright.
shit, let's just go down all. I did pretty good
Can
on
I
the
ritual cast
investigation.
detect magic?
On the sundial?
Well, I see it. It's on.
Oh, yeah, so you just cast.
Yeah.
You do this ritual. How long does it take to do ritual?
It's either 8 minutes or 10 minutes.
It takes 10 minutes. What does everybody else do while he's doing this ritual for the sundial?
I want to investigate the sundial for any other levers that we can't see.
Okay, so you start investigating the sundial as he's working on this casting, all right? You notice it's different this time. The directional shadow is lined up and it goes down path A.
Alright.
So I'm probably up there looking at it with you. Path A then?
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll go down Path A.
Yeah, my detect magic will stay on me for a while.
You're kind of looking around for footprints, and as you go to leave, you're walking towards A. Vesper, you look over, you see where you went down C, your footprints disappear. So you go down A. Turning, going straight, turning. 7 rounds later, you come back to the sundial. I'm going to assume you quit your casting when he's figured this out. Your ritual casting.
I thought they were waiting for me.
So I'm just saying, he's going to find that out quicker than that. So I'm just assuming you just quit.
I was gonna keep going just because it's useful. I hope.
Okay, well, are you guys gonna leave him there while he's doing this? Because it's 10 minutes, and while he was doing that, you automatically start checking out the sundial and you've seen this.
Yeah.
If you get me, then I'll stop. If you tell me.
So,
But I kind of.
I don't know. Should we stop him?
Because he's deep within his chanting, he's in his
I tell
pose.
you that it took us less time to get back to the sundial when we took the C passage, whatever it may look like. But when we took the A, when we came back and we took another passage, it wound up taking the A passage, whatever that is. It took us almost twice as long to get back
We
to the
haven't
sundial.
actually taken the A passage yet.
No, you haven't took it yet. I'm just deciding if you guys are going to leave him out of his ritual, because he's in a trance and stuff.
Let him finish, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, 10 minutes come up. This thing has extremely powerful transmutation and illusional magic.
Alright.
I'm just gonna keep it up so I can just see anything that smells when it's coming up because I don't trust mazes.
Okay.
Do you tell us that it's like
Yes.
this?
Okay, so
It's extremely powerful. It's transmutation and illusion.
when you look up, when you open it up and you look at the sundial, this whole thing blinds you with the amount of magic that comes off of it. And you automatically have to shut the spell off. Everything around you is magical.
It doesn't help that I'm magical.
Like, the only thing that doesn't show magical is what's on them that's not magical.
Yeah.
Everything around here is magical. Like, it just blinds you with the glare from all the magic flowing around you. You've never seen magic this powerful.
So the whole maze and yeah. Wow. It's pretty crazy.
So, you go down A.
Go down there.
You go down A. 7 rounds later, you come back to the sundial. You notice your footprints are gone from C. You look at the sundial. Now, though there's one directional, and it's still lined up with A, and the shadow's cast off down A, there's another shadow that comes off of it, and it goes down C.
So AC. So we just went down A, so let's go down C.
Wait, so A and C are marked?
Now they are. And the directional is only pointed towards A.
Man. I kind of feel like maybe it's counting how many times we go down the wrong path.
Well, it's like a combination, I think.
Maybe.
We followed the footprints and we went down C. It took us 4 rounds to come back. And then the sundial was different. And then it led us to A, which took us 7 rounds to get back. And now the sundial is different and saying that C is connected to A.
Well, I think you might be right about the combination.
What do you say?
Like a combination, like, you know, like a combination lock. You gotta get the right combo of paths to.
If it works like a regular combo, when you go to 1, you gotta go all the way back around.
Yeah.
So you actually go by.
So what you're saying is we should go to C, then A again.
Yeah, because we go to C, and then we went to A, but then A's connected to C, but you have to pass C again to get back to the next number. As you go back and forth when you do a combo lock.
Well, time is on.
But this is D&D, so
Well,
it's a combo lock.
AC, SRX.
All right, so we should go back down and see. Well, there's usually 4 numbers on that combo.
AC, Kira.
Yeah, but there's
It's
no R.
Acria, not
Well,
The combination for my lock at work actually has 3.
3.
So,
Well, I don't know.
It
there's
depends
3
on the
or
top
4,
of your-
yeah.
Mine has,
Lock.
I've only ever seen one with 3, to be honest. Like the little dial
Yeah.
ones, they only have 3. The
well,
clicky ones like that have
Well, there are
4.
yeah, 4 or 5,
If you
depending on
want
where
to.
you are. So,
And we don't know what kind this is. It's not a combination lock.
it's a D&D lock, man.
Yeah.
Come on now.
This is like a Resident fucking Evil lock.
It is.
That's what it feels like with the statues and shit. You gotta move them around.
Would
Oh.
do I have to identify what help in any
Hey.
shape, way, or form?
You know what you need right now in this case? A rusty crank handle.
Yes.
Because it's the key to
A rusty crank
everything.
handle and a ruby that's a perfect square with an image of a wolf carved on it.
Right.
Yeah, for no fucking reason.
Yeah, we just like put the ruby in and shove the crank in the ruby and turn it.
All right, so what are you guys going to do?
Fuck it, let's go down and see again.
Yeah.
Go down C.
Has it changed
We'll find out.
This path takes you the longest. It's 12 rounds. But you noticed that as you go down, the path curves, and you've not come across a curved path yet.
So we've done something good.
We changed C.
Or we're back at the entrance.
Well, we changed C because that was a curve in C, and there wasn't the first time we went through.
Someone roll me a D4.
I got several of those.
Four.
Hey, Nick Willis.
I fucked.
All right. So you can put yourselves on the multiple colored green one with a small blue circle in it. That one, right at the arrow.
It's like Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
You're the trap guy. I want you up front, please.
Ahead,
Trap guy.
you see a bubbling fountain filling the pathway. Large, bright flowers grow in the hedges on both sides of the fountain, each blossom shimmering in the moonlight. The air smells particularly fresh and sweet here. You feel at peace.
I want to investigate this fountain.
What the hell is that shite smell?
All right.
We gotta fill up a flask with this fountain.
20.
What are you rolling?
Investigation. Just to check the fountain out, see what it looks like, anything special about it. Just
All right. What does everybody else do?
I'll roll Arcana to see if like anything specifically is going on magic-wise.
The different shades of green on the map.
Unit, everything is magical.
No, I was saying Arcana. See if there's something specific going on here.
Anytime you deal with anything like that here, it's going to be
Magical.
It's going to be illusion transmutation.
Well, alright.
Like, I'm not exactly sure what you're trying to look for.
maybe you want to see like how the fountain works, if it's magically
I was trying to see if there was like something specific in the area
what we have
that's,
to do or need.
yeah, that's like drawn out or something.
Is there anything that looks like it's like on my investigation? I got 20. So anything from the sundial, like any symbols or are there anything like that on this fountain?
No, this is just a fountain, and it's got water that bubble that shoots up and falls right back into it. And then you got all these beautiful flowers that grow down the sides.
Anything in the water?
I don't know, Luda, what are you doing?
I was asking about the grass. They're different colors on the map, or the different.
Okay, the green, the light green, is the hedge walls have turned into like vines of flowers 8 foot tall, and they're everywhere.
I want to check out the vines. I want to touch them and see what they.
All right, you go to look,
Yeah.
and you can see that the centers of these flowers shimmer. And you get to looking, and you look at the rest of them, and the bulb in the center of these flowers are pearls.
I would not be touching them.
I'm trying to do this and back away.
You touch it?
No, I was going for it, and I thought, but because I saw pearl, and I'm like,
It's like
Mm-mm, nope.
and I tell them flowers are strange. They have pearls in them.
That one in the water. That one in the water, see what
I'm
happens.
not touching it.
You're looking into the fountain, Vesper. Just by looking at the basin that this thing is, it's like maybe 1.5 foot off the ground. And you look into the water, and the water, its depths, or like, it seems way deeper than what it should compared to what you're looking at.
Yeah.
You're getting to look in, there is no spout to shoot this water up. It's almost as if it's coming up on its own.
I cast transmute water to hell.
Your magic does not work here.
Alright, just checking.
I'll take out a copper piece and toss it in.
Whenever a spell should exist, that should be it.
Does it do anything or does it just go in there?
And it goes down till you can't see it any further.
Well, that's deep as shit.
I take one of the,
Oddly deep for this fountain.
Yeah.
Alright, since Lulu doesn't want to do it, I'll take one of the pearl flowers and throw it in.
You take one of the pearl flowers,
And the whole vine, the whole bush attacks me.
That's why I know what it
pretty
is.
much.
Oh, fuck.
That's fine. Fireball.
I
It's
knew it was
fine.
gonna happen. That's why I didn't want to touch him. Even though I like some monies.
Alright.
I'm right there beside you too, Luda.
I ran over there. No kidding.
You're over there trying to grab all the pearls. Look at where he's trapped.
As you go to grab the pearl, when you touch the pearl, the petals clamp on your hand, and all of a sudden they grow teeth.
Vicious.
Is it not dex save or anything?
No, there is not.
Good thing I didn't touch it.
It's gonna clamp down. Oddly enough, I rolled extremely low. That would be a 10 to hit you with advantage. This thing closes up on your hand. Now, you can roll me a dexterity save, or you could choose to grab the pearl.
I will
Is your-
grab the pearl.
Okay, you grab the pearl. This thing is latched onto you. Five more of these flowers attack you.
That's
That's a
right.
miss with a 12. That's an 18.
18 hits.
That is a 22.
22 hits.
And that is an
At
8.
least I still swipes.
The only guy hit twice.
20 points of damage as you guys see him go to grab this pearl, and all these flowers come to life and start slapping him around. And all of a sudden, you realize all these flowers are alive. Initiative goes to Vesper.
Well, I think we can throw the pearl into the thing.
It might be the case.
All right, so are these coming to ward us or?
Oh yeah, they're like starting to reach out at you guys. Like both sides of the walls have come to life. They're like snapping at you guys.
Can I yell, get behind me?
I'm going to.
You can, but I mean, it's their turn.
I'll just. I guess I'll Eldritch Blast. The closest one.
Okay.
I haven't got to use that yet. So
That's fine.
Cool, nice. Get like 3 attacks with it.
A 13.
That will hit.
Do I have to attack 3 times, or is Joe Drake?
You have 3 separate
Yeah, you got 3 separate attacks.
Oh, 3 separate attacks.
Mhm.
Okay.
You attack the same one?
If it doesn't die, what does that mean? What is it?
I can tell you right now, you're not gonna kill it with just
D10?
one.
Okay. Nope, sure not. Was it 1 and I got agonizing blast, so 3 damage on the first one.
Okay.
Second, that's a hit, 17 on the die.
Okay.
3 more damage.
So 6 all together.
And then my third, 16.
That's it as well.
Let me try a different D10.
I have plenty if you want to try one.
6
All
points of
right.
damage.
So multiples of 3. Oh, you got a move action. You taking it?
Yeah, I will move. Try to go like back to back with, or trying to get so that way we're not all getting entangled or something.
Okay. You automatically get an attack because you got your hand inside this thing with the pearl.
Yeah.
You didn't choose to pull your hand out. Let's see. I'm just going to give you all 3. I've got 12. Ord will go Ord first. 24 on 1, a critical, and then 9.
Alright.
26 altogether.
These are some nasty flowers.
Luda. That would be a 23,
Take his pearl.
an 18, and a 13. I hit you with 1 for 13 damage. Or boost ya. See, that's a 14, a 25, and a 9. I hit you with 1 for 6 damage. That's for. Let's see, that's a 9, a 21, and an 18. So I hit you with 1 for 11 points of damage. It is Orvusia's turn. You've got 15 seconds. and start rushing you guys because these things are just shooting out of the brush. You might think one's alive and it's not, and then the one beside it attacks you.
She's going in with her battle axe.
All right.
Just swinging. 16 plus 10, so 26.
Oh, that'll hit.
And let's see, was it a D8? Yeah. 11 points of damage on that swing. Comes around for a second attack. 23.
All right.
And 10 points of damage on that swing.
All right.
And then her third attack comes around.
She cuts this flower in half, so this will be on a different one.
Okay. That is 27.
That'll hit.
13 points of damage.
All right. She hacks these things, and when you can tell they're a lot thicker than what they look. They're more dense. And finally, she cuts one of these out, and the pearl falls to the ground. And then she winds up attacking another one.
Let's see.
Ori, it's your turn. You have 15 seconds.
I want to fill up this part of the maze with fire. Fireball.
All right. Fireball.
Like just where it ends with the wood in my hand.
Wait, you're gonna shoot a fireball out of
I got a
the-
15.
No.
I've got a 15.
Oh, why not?
Deck save. Yeah, I don't know why.
That's
you're rolling.
I think it's 17.
All right.
Yeah, 17. I'm used to attacking my cannon.
Not bad.
10,
That's not too shabby.
19, 20, 30.
30. Okay. One of them down there. You manage to burn, because I'm doing it by killing flowers.
Yeah.
So you manage to get rid of one of them and hit another one, because I've got so many to attack with. Take a move action. All right.
Can I try to pull it out?
You can try.
Alright.
Give me a strength.
Hey, you're not bad.
I got a 10.
13.
Okay. You pull your hand out and you've got a pearl in your hand.
Alright.
Luda, you got 15 seconds.
The pearl that fell on the ground,
It's on the other end.
I'm gonna use.
Oh, the one that
How
she.
far away is it?
It's no. There's actually one at your about at her booth.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand as my action and pull it to me, and I'm
Okay.
gonna throw it at that well.
And you throw it in the water. All right. You take a move action.
Yeah, that'd be my move action. So
Okay.
toss it.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah,
if it's
'cause
gonna
you
do
grab it.
anything, but and bonus action, I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on Vicier.
You throw it in there.
Yep.
Goes in the water. Vesper, you got 15 seconds.
Alright, pulling out Sword of a Thousand Cuts.
I don't know if it's gonna do anything or not, but
Going down
or say
on these vines of flowers.
There's flowers, yeah.
Okay.
These carnivorous flowers.
So 6 cold damage.
Okay.
1d6. Okay. So
I think you're gonna start off attacking the same one you blasted.
yeah,
Okay.
13 hit.
13 is a miss. It's quicker than you.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Everybody got an extra attack.
oh, we get extra too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And we're just keeping the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're use the same thing on that on your extra attacks.
There we go. That's 18 on the die.
That'll hit it.
Okay. Was that D6? 2d6?
Nope.
For 9 points of damage.
You wind up freezing this one, and when as you fall through, it shatters into glass or ice. 'Cause it's cold. If you take a move action,
Does the pearl drop?
yes, pearl falls out of it. And these are good sized pearls. They're like fist sized pearls.
I guess I'll pick one up.
All right, you can pick it up.
Pick it up.
It's their turn.
Put it in my pocket. Mine.
through the one in the water to do.
Yeah, because I assume we all saw her throw
Yeah.
throw it in the water.
Everybody roll me a d6. You need to roll me one for Orvusta too.
Which you two?
One.
Orvusta got 1. And
Okay, if you got a 1, roll off.
5.
1.
Okay, so Orbustier and Or get an extra attack. So we'll go with them first. Those
I
are-
will shield this round.
Okay, which attack? The first one?
Yeah, one of the first ones, so it lasts till
Okay.
my next turn.
Cool, because I missed them automatically that one. Last one, that would be a 21.
Yeah, I'm 23 now.
So, Orbustier. I got a critical.
Damn.
And I got an 18, which she's got an 18 armor class, right?
Yep.
And then I got a 12. 25 points of damage on that critical to Orbustier.
I can't shield her, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Luda, that is a 14 and a 17. Vesper, I got a 10 and a 24.
24 hits.
And I will uncanny dodge it.
Okay, 17 points of damage.
17.
Mm-hmm.
So what's that? What's half? 14?
Just, 8, take 8. It is Orvusier's turn. She got 15 minutes. 15 seconds, so what she's gonna do.
She's hacking away with the X.
Alright.
Inspiration.
Take the same one.
D10.
Yeah.
If you need it.
D10. First attack is 19 on the dice, which counts as a critical for her.
Alright. You don't have to roll me damage because you're gonna do enough to kill this flower.
Okay. I guess her second attack will go to a new one.
Alright.
And that's 12.
That's a miss.
Yeah, okay. Third attack. 24.
That'll hit.
And what is it? 10 points of damage.
Okay, she taking a move action.
No, I should probably stay there.
Okay, Aura, it is your turn. You got 15 seconds.
I throw the pearl into the water,
Mm-hmm.
just to see if anything happens.
Goes the pearl.
Yeah. I'll shoot 2 of them that I hit with a fireball with my thunder cannon.
Alright. So shoot this first one.
That's 15 plus a lot.
Okay. So you're firing at one in front of you?
Just one of them in general.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I got 15 plus 7. 22
Okay.
to hit. That's 9, 10, 14, 19 damage.
You've killed that one. It falls to the ground.
That's a 9, that's probably a miss.
Okay. But you did manage to kill one of them. You're taking a move, oh, you move action to throw one. Luda, you got 15 seconds. That's what you're doing.
Move up in front of him. I'm going to swing on these things with Cloud Chaser.
Okay.
So 3 attacks. First attack is a 10. 29.
Alright, that'll hit.
Are the vines all together? Kind of
They're just everywhere, yeah.
I'm going to take a different one each time. That's a
All
if
right.
you allow that.
Oh, okay. You can do that. That's fine.
That was 12.
The second one's a 28.
Alright.
The third one is a 28.
Alright, so you hit 3 different ones.
The first one I'm going to smite with the 4th level. The rest of them just regular damage.
Alright.
I think go to 20. That's a high point.
On a flower too.
Yep.
Then I was gonna hit with fireball.
Well, I'm assuming you shot that the other end. These flowers are everywhere.
Oh yeah.
First one,
Jesus Christ. You murdered that flower. There's
Does it look like it's, well, how much is it?
I saw 8s.
45 damage on the first one.
Alright, you explode that one, pearl falls to the ground.
It's like a bad special effect.
Next 2
too.
hits.
Yeah, probably.
8
we got
damage
8 damage on one.
and 12 damage.
Okay, 12 damage on another. You're taking a move action.
Yeah. I'll use the rest of my move to go right here.
Alright, Vesper, 15 seconds. What are you doing?
Alright. First of all, the pearl that I picked up, gonna pocket it.
Alright.
And then hacking with Blade of 1,000 Cuts.
So
Alright.
you're holding them for
This is a fresh one for you.
Flash Strike.
Woo! Okay, you have let's see, you have 6 left to kill, so you can move and attack every one of them once.
Okay.
Now you gotta get an ability for it.
Okay.
So now roll, see what you get. You get no extra attacks, remember?
+1 weapon.
Okay, so you're attacking them all with +1 weapon.
Yep.
So you see her almost in a blink of an eye, she disappears and she's in her spot. Make me 6 different attacks.
Alright. First one is like a crit miss is a 1.
Alright, second one.
That's your fucking paper, man.
You missed with the second one too?
Yeah, that's
What's
the 2.
2 plus what?
Okay.
That would have been 14.
A 14 is your target number.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, so 14. I hit 1.
Okay, give me the damage.
Give me damage. 9.
Does it have sneak?
Alright, you
Or,
kill.
10, my bad.
Okay,
10.
you kill that one. I'm going through the ones that have already been damaged
Okay,
first.
so
Okay,
this is my
what's the
turn,
third
right?
one?
17 plus 2.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Damage.
11 points of damage.
You kill that one. Another pearl falls to the ground. Alright, you got 3 left.
Alright. 21.
That'll hit.
9.
9, alright.
Oh, 10. My bad, 10.
Okay,
Plus
10.
1, forgot. Alright. So next one is 20.
Alright, that'll hit.
19.
That'll hit. Damage.
9.
9.
10.
10,
Forgot plus
alright.
one.
Next.
That's 13, 14.
14 hits.
For 6 damage. Or 7. My bad.
Alright.
You successfully forgot the +1 on every attack.
know.
Alright, so you see her, she takes a step, and before you know it, she's back, and you see 2 of these flowers fall, and pieces start falling all around her. And you can make your 2 regular attacks now.
Sweet. So 18, so 28.
28 hits. You just taking ones in your general area, I guess.
Yeah. That's 6 damage on that one.
Alright.
21.
21 hits.
Oh, she got
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Same one?
Yeah.
Okay, you kill that one.
Look at this. We're going ham.
Alright. Their turn. I've got 3 left. Everybody roll me a d6. Highest doesn't get struck.
6.
1.
1.
Okay, so everybody but Orid. So Luda, that is a 20.
That's hit.
That is
They were the
14
focus
points of
of the
damage.
third before this.
Vesper, that is a 19 on the die.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay, for
Okay, dodge.
that is 14 points of damage. I hit Vesper with a 25. Let's see, 14, 17 points of damage. All right.
Wait, did I take?
Huh?
Or Rustia took how much damage?
She took 17.
17.
Yeah.
Oh.
You took 14.
I took 14.
Yeah, so you took 7.
Okay.
And you can't dodge it. It's Orvusia's turn. She got 15 seconds. Tell me what she's doing.
She is going to go with the axe.
All right. Maybe she's going to move over here if you start attacking these ones you're attacking.
What was it, D10?
D10.
Yeah, so that's 17 to hit.
All right, 17 hits.
And I guess she's just going to attack whatever close to her.
All right, I'm just going to give her a fresh one then.
Okay. So 12 points of damage. 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Okay.
Coming around with a second attack. 18
18, yep.
for 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. She winds up destroying this one too. You've got 2 of these flowers left and they've been hacked on pretty well. It is Aura's turn. Yeah, 15 seconds. So
I will shoot 2 flowers.
You shoot them separately?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
First
first one.
one, 26 on the attack.
Alright. Does it look like 12 damage?
Yes.
Okay, the next one.
1.
Okay.
I think we-
Luda, you got 1 left.
I'm gonna shoot it with a firebolt.
Alright.
Is that 14?
Oh shit, that's 14.
That's a hit.
Oh, okay.
Big flowers, bro.
8, 10 damage.
Alright. What else you did?
Bardic Inspiration on who goes after me?
I don't. They're all dead.
They're all
Oh, okay. Never mind. No bark enters.
You guys have
You
thrown
like
2 pearls in there, right? Three,
Yeah.
maybe 2.
At least 2.
2. Vesper's got 1. She pocketed 1, so you've got 9 pearls just laying around. This size pearls. Vesper's probably thinking, man, those can fetch me a lot of money.
Yeah, I want to go and just pick one up and just like really look at it now that we're not in combat.
Pearl.
Just a real pearl.
Biggest pearl you ever seen in your life.
All right.
Lay on.
I'll take like 2 of them and throw them in my backpack.
Okay.
I use my new holy power. My hands glow, and I touch the word for 25 lay on hands.
Thank you. You're a nice person.
All right.
I'm now back over 100.
Did anything happen at all in this fountain since the pearls have been thrown in?
Mm-mm.
No.
Fountain just spews water.
I don't think these pearls have anything to do with this fountain.
Maybe it's one per person. If not, we'll keep the other 7.
Yeah, okay, I'll throw one in.
All right, you're gonna have a Roostia throwing in.
Yeah,
Plop, plop. Pearl sink.
All right, fuck it. Let's keep the rest.
keep them on.
Yeah,
So you've got 8 pearls.
that's 2 apiece.
That is 2 apiece. Good sized pearls.
Yeah.
You're guessing between you and Ord, Evan, your family was jewel makers, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You figure these would fetch about 1,000 coins apiece. 1,000 gold easy.
I tell Vesper these are worthless. You should give them to me.
She's a thief. She knows
know
they're
you're full of
expensive.
I'll take them. I'll pull you.
So you guys leave the path.
each. I want to heal before I take off. Just 2. I want to cast 2 second level heal spells on myself.
All right.
So it's 5, 10, 15,
Yeah, get all your healing up and out of the way.
27, 31. I'm back to full.
All
And
right.
I've casted 2 second level spells.
Vesper, Luda, healing up.
I cast lay on hands
Roostia.
on him, so my lay on hands are done. I've got 4 bardic inspirations left. Vesper, you got hurt pretty good, didn't you?
Roosty did. You took 48 points of damage.
I think I crit on her like twice.
I'll give her my.
Okay, I hit a crit on you, I hit I knew I hit 2 crits. I rolled low damage on you.
I'll
Yeah,
give her
but you
my-
hit me so many times.
Yeah.
Though I was like at almost 50 maybe.
She took 48 points of damage. So I'll give her my water skin because I haven't used it yet.
All right, that'll heal her up all the way.
Yep.
Because I dumped my water skin on the princess,
That's it.
and I gave her my torch.
Yeah.
And then
So
I'll
I
hit.
had
I'll hit my Morton's heart because I still have it.
Yeah, do a little
I'll hit
more
it,
in heart.
I role played. The princess
So-
needed it more than I did.
All right. You've thrown 2 of these in. This fountain doesn't seem to change. You've hacked off all these carnivorous heads, and they're still flower heads. Just you don't see pearls in them.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Oh, I assume we just keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah.
You keep traveling. This curves out, and then you realize it's back to a straight path. Turn left, turn right, go straight, find a dead end. You turn back around, and you're back at the sundial.
What does it say now?
The same thing.
AC?
The directional points towards A, the shadow goes down A, the shadow goes down C. Your footprints are completely gone.
So you're saying AC, so if we do the next one might be D, AC, DC?
Well, maybe, yeah, possibly.
Alright, so now I'm assuming we go down A, or at least try to go down
Yeah.
A.
Let's try to go down here.
Yeah.
Why not?
All right, you're going down path A. Are you sure this is your chosen path?
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
drink that.
Yeah.
There's a
Violence,
man
the
in the
violence
horizon.
did pretty hard. Eventually we'll run out of resources.
Did we hear like a werewolf off in the distance?
No. You're the snorting of a bull as you go down this path. No, I'm just playing. Okay, so A is your chosen path.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, that's the path you're going down.
Do we hear? Here's Johnny.
No,
No.
you don't. Sorry.